Ready to do show number 18. It is June 1st, 1980. Do a little inside baseball here, show you the booking screen that we'll work with, and a little background on how Carlzilla's mod works. This is one of the features where you can book your card and you can include all kind of different details here, but right now just probably going to just do the basics. Our main event's going to be Kevin Von Erich defending his American heavyweight title against the number one contender, the Spoiler. And the other matches I have not decided on, so I'll kind of do that on the fly here while I'm recording. Let's see. Looking at our options, opener. So I'm leaning towards maybe doing some number one contenders for the other titles or something along those lines. So let's do Stan Stasiak, heel. If he wins, he gets a shot at Fritz von Erich's heavyweight title. It's a secondary title, so we won't make Stan have too big of a challenge here. And let's see. So I'm in between maybe Brian Adidas, Tiger Conway, Jose Lothario. Lothario would be tough. Ken Mantell, Tom Shaft, Boogaloo. Let's do Boogaloo, Tom Shaft. So that's a two brawlers basically. Probably won't be um, the best wrestling match, but it should probably be a nice slugfest. So that'll be fun to watch. 30-minute time limit. Bronco Lubitsch, everything else normal. Add the match. All right. Next, let's do so either a tag team match here, or maybe if the Spoiler loses, we need to see if Brody would be the number one contender. So let's do that. Let's put Bruiser Brody against. Give him someone tough. So he needs a heel. So we could do Toro Tanaka, maybe Mark Lewin, Tim Brooks, Bill Irwin, Bull Ramos. Let's let's go let's go Mark Lewin. We're gonna give Mark Lewin is gonna come out with Gary Hart. So we're gonna add a second and add Gary Hart. And we're gonna change the referee to David Manning. 30-minute time limit. Let's give there a chance for a little interference, and we'll book that match. All right, in the main event, so we're going to have all singles tonight. Main event, we've got David Von Erich defending the American heavyweight title against the number one contender, the Spoiler. I think we might see a title change here. Do we give him 30 minutes to get it done? We're going to give him 20 minutes to get it done. Daryl Manning. Referee. I don't see any other changes. Low chance of interference. Add the match. Okay. The card is ready to go. And so we've got opener Tom Shaft versus Stan Stasiak. If Stasiak wins, he's the number one contender and gets a shot at Fritz von Erich's Texas Heavyweight Champion. Same stipulation in the co-main. Bruiser Brody, if he wins, if he defeats Mark Lewin, he gets a title shot at the winner of Kevin Von Erich and the Spoiler. And for the main event, American Heavyweight title, David Von Erich defends against the Spoiler.
Pound from Buzzard Creek, Oregon, Crusher Stan Stasiak.
Fight.
All right, let's look at some win-loss records here. Stasiak, how they perform. Stasiak's been in a lot of matches. I've used him. In fact, he's probably one of my most used wrestlers. His matches are all over the place, anywhere from a 95 rating into the. He's actually his last match against Fritz that he lost was a 46. Wins more than he loses. And Tom Shaft, Boogaloo Tom Shaft, is the story with him is he's winning all these tough man contests all around the state and region. So now he is coming to world class. He's kind of a rookie on the scene, very green. Lots of punches, kicks. So Tom Shaft is actually undefeated. He is 2-0, including a big upset win over Mark Lewin. So he's looking strong so far. Not sure what his finisher is. Stasiak's finisher is the heart punch. So Stasiak probably has, well, I don't know, it's pretty close now. So if Shaft were to win here, I'm going to put him into the Texas Heavyweight Champion title mix, especially if a heel were to pick up the title. Roll up. Shaft looking good here to pull the upset win and eliminate Stasiak from contention and put himself in contention for that secondary title. I think Stasiak has tapped into, you get like a bonus after, some guys get a larger bonus than others, but I think he's went all the way through his blue bar and now he's on his reserves. So he is in big trouble. Sleeper could possibly end this. That might do it. Stasiak barely hangs on. All we need is, this could be it right here. Got him. Tom Shaft pulls the upset.
And there's the bell, and this match is over.
And he will now move into contention for that Texas Heavyweight title. Two-star, 12 minutes, double knee chin crusher to a pin. 72%. That's better than I would have expected for those two. All right, another singles match now. This one also to establish our number one contender if Brody wins. So Lewin's got Gary Hart, so that will give Lewin kind of an unfair advantage because Gary Hart will interfere whenever he thinks Brody's going to win the match. So this is getting late in both their careers, actually, but Lewin will go on to Florida after this and have his run with Kevin Sullivan. But Lewin was a headliner for years prior to this. Probably doesn't get the respect he deserves in current wrestling. He was a big star. At this point, he's not quite as big a star, but he still headlines a lot of these world-class shows. And looking at the crowd, speaking of headlining, looks like we've got a sellout again tonight, or real close to it. They like the title matches, I can tell that. Not sure why Gary Hart interfered there. Gary Hart rocking the sweater vest. Brody pin attempt. Brody definitely leading the match right now. Lewin misses off the top. Ooh, the pile driver. This could be a pin attempt. Lewin in big trouble. Rose are steamrolling. Oh! The referee ignores Gary Hart. Brody picks up the win. Probably not going to be highly rated because it was a short match, but that was definitely a dominating performance over a top contender. Yep, the rating system didn't like it, but I thought that was a nice squash over a top contender. That was pretty impressive. So he's definitely our number one contender now for the American Heavyweight title. And speaking of which, this is